All right, yo. So look, I'm gonna do a Call of Duty tier list, alright, bro. So look, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna put the Call of Duties that I never played before, bro. Look. I'm be honest, bro. Call of Duty, these three. Hold on, not trash. Let's never played. Actually, let's not even do that. We don't gotta do that. Trash. Let's put trash. So look, we're not gonna let's skip this. Let's skip this three. I never played him. All right. Anyway, so let's move on. COD 4. I'm gonna be honest. When this game came out, bro, it's like it was cool. It was revolutionary, but like it was like I don't know. The maps are weird. Um, it was a lot of I don't know. It was just a lot. It was a lot of random bullshit going on in this game. I'm gonna call. I'm gonna put this game into good because I think this is where like Call of Duty really started like really, turning out really good at this point. Anyway, so let's move up to Call of Duty Cold War. Did I say Cold War? I mean World of War. World of War, bro. I'm gonna be honest. World of War, it was trash. I'm slowly making a tier list purely of multiplayer. Campaign and zombies are off the topic because I'm a pure multiplayer type of person. So I don't really care about campaign and zombies. Anyway, so World of War, I would say the reason why it's trash because again, majority of the maps on Cold War, I mean why do I keep saying Cold War? World of War, majority of the maps are kind of trash. Um, majority majority of the ARs are terrible. I mean, the MP40 was really a dominant weapon in that game back then, bro. I can't really put this game in great. Like people say this game is great, and people say there's some people out there that actually says this is like one of the best Call of Duty. It's really not. People say it's really like underrated. It's really not. I'm sorry. Off rip, this game is going to trash. It's just I can't like this game was really boring. I was really young when I was playing this. I played it again. I noticed that this game was actually trash. Yeah, I'm sorry. Maybe I'm being too harsh. Maybe I'm being too harsh, but there's one thing I can say that's good about World at War is the fact that it has its own identity, and yeah, to be honest, I like it. I like the aesthetic of World at War. They really kept that in. Anyway, Modern Warfare 2, I kind of skip. I kind of skip Modern Warfare 2. Uh, I'm gonna keep it right there. I'm gonna keep it right there. Black Ops 1. Oh my God, bro. People actually gonna get mad at me, bro. Like that ass. So look. I think this game is overrated. I don't care what you say, bro. There's a lot of people that says it's underrated. It's really overrated. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna say why, bro. This game, this game of World of War, when it comes to multiplayer, they both they both suffer in the same consequences. What I mean by this is that Black Ops One, majority of the maps are terrible. Majority of them are hit or miss. I'm talking about just pure like how do I say this? No DLC whatsoever. Just play the game, just buy the game, play the game, and yeah, that's it. No DLCs, no nothing. All right. So I'm gonna say this: majority of the ARs in this game, like, well, not majority. I would say guns like the FFAR are really OP. The Commander was like okay. The AK-74U was like really strong in the SMG category, probably the best SMG in that category. But other than that, the gun balancing in this game is really terrible. Um, I'm sorry. Like like people are gonna be like they're gonna oh my god, bro. People are gonna say like, oh my god, you were way too young when I was playing this. You're right. I was way too young when I played it, and when I replayed it, I noticed that every single guns in this game are terrible. The sniping was so ass. Can we all agree that? Can we all agree to that? The fact that sniping was so ass in this game. The pistols was so bad. The last stand perk. Come on, bro. This game, bro. I get it, bro. Like this was the start of Black Ops, but this is terrible. I'm sorry. Anyway, moving on to MW3. I did play it. I have a 360 I have a 360 copy of this, a physical copy. If you want me to like put it on Twitter, if like well, I don't got a Twitter account, but if you guys don't think I didn't play this, like I could just use like my physical copy of MW3 physical copy disc of 360. But anyway, I don't remember anything. All I remember was using the MP7 and just run around, and that's it. And I was getting just AC 130s above that. That's literally it. Black Ops 2. I used to say this game is overrated. I still think this game is overrated. People are, bro. You guys are, bro. Nobody's gonna like me for this, bro. It's just my own opinion. I don't go by anybody's opinion. Just because Call of Duties are old, like majority of these Call of Duties are old, doesn't mean they're the best. It doesn't go like that, bro. I'm sorry. Um, Black Ops 3, I would say mid. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like I'm really sorry. Am I really sorry though? No, not really. I don't really care. It's really my own opinion. If you really don't like my own opinion, you just click off the video, bro. Like that simple. I'm gonna say why this game is it's a bit overrated. I'm not putting it in overrated category because there's some good maps. Like like just no DLC whatsoever. I think there's a lot of good maps like Standoff. Um, what's the other map? Slums. I also like the Nuketown look in this game. I also don't like how BO7 has that Nuketown look. I wish BO7 has its own Nuketown look. Same with BO6, but we'll get into that in one point. Um, why I think this game is mid. So first of all, the sniping in this game back then was really OP. It was really OP. Not just that, majority of the maps in this game are hit or miss. This is, I think Black Ops 2. No, sorry. You know what? I'm not even gonna put it to mid. I'll put it to good. I think this is where the game they started off with what's it called? This is where they start gun balancing. Like they this is where they start updating their guns and stuff. Like what I mean by that is like basically gun balancing and stuff. Like Scorpion back then was really OP. But other than that, um the gun balancing was still terrible in my opinion. Literally the snipers were OP. The DSR and ballista was really OP. The XPR was really OP as well. Um some of the maps like Aftermath, what else? Turbine, was it Turbine the one that there's like a broken plane in the middle? I'm sorry, that map was trash. That was literally just a sniping map. There's another one where what's it called? Oh yeah, Studio was great. That's basically the firing range. I know it was from Black Ops One. That's bro. I actually like that aesthetic. It was a different name. It wasn't just called firing range. I like this. I like how they changed the name on like it has its own studio. It has its own like look and aesthetic. Like the way what Raid had it on Black Ops 3 DLC. It was a different look. I really like that. Um, what do I say? Express. Express was a terrible map. I don't know how people like that map. It's literally such a big map. There's like this little random head glitch on the train stations when you go to the top of the stairs, and you just head glitch there. People just snipe through there. There's some people out there who goes to the middle and just head glitch and just watch people peek through that middle train. If you know what I'm talking about. If you play Black Ops 2, you know what I'm talking about. That's Loki trash. What else can I say? No, that's it. Literally, I had it on my head. I had it on my head that I really didn't like a lot of things about Black Ops 2, but I'm gonna be honest. I think Black Ops 2 is where Call of Duty started really doing well when it comes to gun balancing and definitely maps. I would say definitely not S tier. People just I don't know, fucking nostalgia. Nostalgia ruins everything, but that's a different topic. COD Ghost. Ooh, trash. I mean, wow. How do we go from Black Ops 2 to Ghost? I don't know, bro. The TTK and Ghost was it was so bad. It was so bad. It was so shit. Like guns felt like you were getting three tap in any range. Like literally, bro. I just can't take Ghost serious. Um, the maps were also terrible. There's just only one map that I really like. There's like a tank. There's like a tank, and then it was like the sky was red, and then there was like a bunch of store. If you know what I'm talking about, you know. That's the only map that I really like from Ghost. Other than that, every single map in Ghost is terrible. I'm sorry. I'm talking about just no DLC whatsoever. Just buy the game, play the game. That's it. Anyway, moving to Advanced Warfare. I really like this game. This game is fun. Public wise, public matches, it was really fun. Like pulse stumping in this game was really fun. I'm gonna put this to good. Definitely probably the best good here is Black Ops 2. Advanced Warfare was really fun. I really like the loot box and stuff like that. People really didn't like the loot boxes and stuff. To me, I really like it to be honest because there's like different variant and there's the higher tier for you to get it. Like there's like the more variant that is, the higher chance you get the weapon. And to be honest, that's like that's a better grind than just camo grind, in my opinion. In my opinion, and my opinion is just subjective. This whole entire tier list is just subjective. It's just my own opinion. I don't go by facts. To be honest, there's not really things such as facts because people put fucking Black Ops One in S tier. I don't know how. I just can't. I fucking can't. Anyway, Black Ops 3, probably the best. One of the best. There's probably another really good Call of Duty that's gonna be in here too, but we'll get into that in one bit. Dude, this when I was growing up, this is the game where I really was just how do I say it? Uh, this is the game where I started off taking it serious. I wasn't into the rank or anything, but I mean by taking it serious, but I mean like I want to get good at the game. I don't want to be the best. I don't want to be in the pro teams. I don't want to be anything like that. I just I don't know. There's something about this game that's just really good. Like the colors are so vibrant. Not super vibrant, but it has colors. It's colorful. There's a bunch of guns in this game, unlike Black Ops 2. If Black Ops 2 had more content, like more guns and what else? Well, I can't really compare Black Ops 3 to Black Ops 2 because Black Ops 3 was developed what till it's either when Black Ops 4 came out and MW19 came out, and Black Ops 2 didn't really get that much update. It's just a bunch of gun balancing and stuff like that, or maybe just random updates. But other than that, Black Ops 3, dude, the supply drops were so good, bro. People are gonna say this game was a pay to win. I'm gonna be honest. Back then, they made Grand Slam and triple plays. If you weren't at that time, if you weren't on at that time, at that prime time when Black Ops 3 were doing all that shit, you missed out because the DLCs were really fun to use. Like you could just experiment and stuff. But I wouldn't really call it pay to win because the original weapon that came with this game is like really strong. Literally VMP, M8, Man of War, what else? A couple of LMGs. Um, hmm. The snipers were really fun as well. Like the SVG Locust, and then that one sniper that's like white and it shoots three bullets at a time. PO6, I think. PO6. Like I forgot what's it called, but it was That was a fun gun. Drag was it Draco or Dragoon? The first SMG is like a it's like the one that you can spam. That one was it was fun because you can one shot on the head, but it was annoying how I don't know. I just don't like that sniper. But anyway, majority of the sniper in this game was really fun. I'm not really a sniper type of person. I'm more like an SMG and AR type of person. I really like the perks in this game, how it actually works. Unlike Black Ops 6, we'll get into Black Ops 6 in a bit. Um, Honestly, I just like this game. Like all of the maps except for Metro, Metro and Exodus. Those are like terrible maps. You know what? We could just excuse Exodus, but Metro was terrible. The map it was just so big. There's this random train that comes out of nowhere. There's some people out there in the back that just I don't know. They just sit in the back and they just jump shots people with snipers or M8s. I don't know if you guys get that type of lobby, but in my own experience, that's just so annoying. Every time I get that map, I just skip. But anyway, any like every single map in this game were like just it's just top tier. Yeah, it was just top tier. The DLC maps were really really good too. No, I know like I'm not talking about like I didn't really bring up DLC maps in these other Call of Duties because they're DLC maps. I'm talking about just a casual play. Um, Black Ops 3, Black Ops 3 DLC maps were like really good too. There's this one map, I think it was DLC 4, where there was like robots. You could hop on a robot and then fight another robot that controls that robot. That was cool, but that map was also terrible. I think it was the biggest multiplayer map in Black Ops 3. But other than that, um, Black Ops 3 maps are really good. The guns are really good. There's like good gun balancing. I remember the reason why VMP got nerfed is because of Scump. Literally, this guy was just sniping people with VMPs. It was not fun. Those people who's not to the people who's fighting him. It's just not fun. All right. Anyway, moving on. Infinite Warfare, fantastic. If you like Black Ops 3 but you don't like Infinite Warfare, it kind of makes no sense because it's literally the same game. Um, I like the supply drops in Infinite Warfare as well. Oh yeah, we also have MWR. MWR are going to mid. We'll talk about MWR in a bit. So the reason why I think Infinite Warfare is a really good game. Again, majority of the maps in this game is really good. No DLC again. No DLC maps. Just original maps. Majority of the maps in this game is really good. It was really good. Um, what else? The supply drops were really good. It was just like Advanced Warfare where there's the gun variants are like different. In my opinion, well, it's not really an opinion, just facts. Um, the more variant the DLC weapon has, the higher chance for you to get it. So I think that's really good. I wish Black Ops 3 had that, but that's fine. Um, yeah, to be honest, I can't really say anything else about Infinite Warfare. I mean, the streaks, there was a lot of streaks in the game. As much I don't really remember a lot of different streaks. I just remember there's like a bunch. Yeah, I really like Infinite Warfare. I'm put it to fantastic. All right, MWR. To be honest, I can't take this game serious either, bro. Just like how MW4 came out and MWR came out, I just can't take these both games serious. To be honest, when MWR came out, there was a bunch of old heads playing this game, and guess what they were doing, bro? They were just camping, head glitching. They do that little random glitch where you go on top of a rooftop and then they just try to snipe people down or AR people down. It's just so random, bro. I just can't take this game serious. Like you could just climb in every type of like building. Like sure that's fun, but like it's just I don't know, it's corny. I just can't take it serious. But somebody's gonna say, "Oh, but you take you, but you're gonna put fucking BO3 on the top." I'm sorry, like BO3 is just way better. It's just Sorry, bro. Like really. Anyway, World War Two, trash. All right, look, look. Let me just fix this. World War Two is terrible, bro. Even the shipment was terrible. Even the shipment is terrible. Oh my god. I get a COD 4. Every single one of these MWs have like the same shipment style, but World War Two shipment, I just can't, bro. Like when people equip, when people hop on the shipment, I'm gonna talk about something else as well. But let me just talk about this real quick. The shipment, bro, when people put FMJ on an LMG, people just shoot through the walls. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is that? Um, what really broke? What really like? What's the thing that's the most broken thing about World War Two is the trip mines. So look, nobody really talking about the trip mines. I'm gonna tell you what I think is the most broken item in World War Two. I'm gonna tell you right now. When you step on that, you cannot run away. A bouncing Betty, when you step on that, you could just sit. You could just lay down or crouch. No, this this thing, when you shoot it, it blows up and it leaves you to like 80% HP. It was so annoying, bro. If you're close though, if you're close. Once you step on it, let's say you did make it out, right? Let's say you did make it out. You step on it, it's so loud. Like the whole entire I'd say I'd say a whole entire building, you can hear that. Maybe maybe if you are in a different building as well, you could also still hear that. If you're playing this map called Valkyrie, if you step on it, you would hear that on on another building. It's so loud. It was just so loud. The C4 in this game was also strong, dude. You could literally just throw the C4 like you could cross map people with C4 in this game. Um, the supply drops in this game, they're all terrible. They all they all sound the same, and they have the same what's it called? They have the same reload animation as the original weapon in this game. The sniping is fun in this game though. Don't even get me started with the maps. The maps in this game is terrible. They're all dog shit. Like wow. If you played Point to Hawk, I don't know if I said that properly, but that map was so bad. It was just a shotgun fest map. What else? Um, what else? It was the specialist character, like this guy where you equip, then he makes your shotguns have incinerated shells, like fire shells, well, yeah, fire breath shells or something like that. It was for this specific guy, and they made it useless, and now you could just have it as a attachment on shotguns. So they made him completely useless. There's this one specialist where you could just play as him, and then you could just disrupt the people's minimap. I don't know why they added that character. To be honest, that was the dumbest, one of the dumbest thing they ever done in World War Two. I just don't like that. Um, yeah, to be honest, World War Two, it was such a terrible like game. Like the only good map in this game was what Ardennes Forest. That's the only thing. That's the only good map I could really say. Some people could say like Shipment, but Shipment is always gonna be good. It's just World War Two Shipment. It's just I can't take it serious. Anyway, moving on. Black Ops 4. This is the game where this is the first game that I actually hit max level, like level 1000 back in the quarantine. I was playing this a lot, like a lot. Fantastic. I would put it in front of Infinite Warfare, but the thing is, majority of the maps in this game are a bunch of remastered. Arsenal. What's the only map they have? Arsenal. There's this one map where it's like under a rock. I forgot what's that called. The DLC maps in this game are also terrible. If you bought the DLC maps in this game, I feel bad for you. Literally, every single one of them sucks. Um, what else? Yeah, there's probably a lot more. I just don't remember. Oh, Seaside Sunset. That map was, it was meh. It was really close range. It was a pure SMG game. Anyway, so the rank play in this game is really good too. The streaks were fun. They were really OP. Pub stomping on BO4, it was addicting. Literally, the streaks were so cheap. Um, Also, there's one thing that I really didn't like. The main thing I didn't really like how this game could be one of the best right now. It would be right behind BO3. But one thing I don't like about this game is the fact that it has that one character. Her name is Zero. Every time I get into Nuketown 24/7 maps or lobbies, like six mans or four mans or three mans, one of your teammate is always gonna one of your opponent's team is always gonna equip Zero, and when somebody drop a gunship, people always protect that person. People use Crash when she's weak. People just use Crash and heal her while she's hacking, or sometimes people just camp with her and then they just destroy the streaks that quickly. BO3 has that same thing, but it's different. An equipment. It was a tactical. It's called Black Hat. But to be honest, there's one thing that there's main difference is the fact that nobody was really using Black Hat. Not a lot of people were really using Black Hat. So it was okay. People rather uses the launchers like the L4 Siege or the XM 53, I think that was it called. The first rocket launcher you equip. Yeah, anyway, so BO3 or BO4, fantastic. There's a really this bro the maps. I mean the guns in this game were really fun too. Like the Maddox, ICR was really toxic. The sniping in this game, like the Paladin, was really good. Koshka was meh. It felt like the Locust. It wasn't the one shot at all, but that's fine. I'm really against sniping, but that's a different topic. What else? The Locust in this game, with the remastered Locust in this game, it was terrible. They have the M16 in this game. It was terrible. Oh yeah. There's this one gun. It was called the Stingray, and when they added that gun in this game, oh my god. I remember when Dismo played this game, he took a long break because of this particular gun. Dude, if you have the operator attachment where all you gotta do is shoot at the ground, it doesn't even feel like you gotta shoot at the ground. It felt like the rockets or the grenades or whatever it's called. It feels like it's just auto detecting them. It was that OP. You don't even gotta aim with this gun. This here, I'm gonna show it actually. BO4. So it was it was this gun. It was this gun, and it was just OP. This this iron sight is really good too. You don't really gotta change it. The fire rate was really fast. It felt like the M8. Well, the M8 in BO4 was basically the this gun, Swordfish. It was pretty strong too. If you have double quick draw on this gun and then you have the pentaburst, it was really strong. You're literally just one bursting people with the pentaburst. It was really strong. Yeah, there you go. It got nerfed there too. Yeah, this game is fantastic. Right behind Infinite Warfare. The loot box in this game were the loot box in this game was it was interesting. It felt the same. It was the same as BO3, but then when the game finally completed, when MW19 came out, they finally changed it. So now you just need 50 supply drops in order to get the weapons. I actually like that. I wish they did that on BO3 because BO3 had a lot of DLC guns. But anyway, BO4, fantastic. MW19 trash. I'm sorry. Actually, I'll put it mid. This is where the new Call of Duty IP arrived. Um, yeah. To be honest, that's the only thing I could really say that's good. The maps in this game are, bro, the maps in this game is terrible. There's so many campers. It literally felt like COD 4 all over again. It was so shit. Dude, the like the the graphics in this game were really nice. I really liked it. It felt so like I don't know what it is. It's just so soothing. I see the water. I'm looking at it, and I see the reflector of my gun. I was like, wow. I've never seen that in Call of Duty before. So it was. I really like it. I really like how it's different. This is where Call of Duty really taking a path, and is yeah, it's just different. I really have nothing else to say. This game is absolutely terrible. This game was so campy. People just go in the corner and put bouncing betties all over the doors and claymores, and just use the 720 shotgun. Like, how do you have fun in that game? People say this is one of the best Call of Duties. It's really not. You're just talking about nostalgia, and I'm against nostalgia. I'm sorry. Anyway, what's after Modern Warfare? Cold War. Great. I would put it like I don't know what's between good and great, but Cold War. This game was made in what 10 months. It was really it wasn't really in a broken state when it first came out, but that's fine. I can guarantee you every single one of these Call of Duties, even these ones, they're all broken at the start. I mean, shit. Black Ops 6 was terrible at the start, but that's fine. It's irrelevant. Cold War is great because it was like I'm comparing it every single one of these Vanguard, MW2, MW3, BO6, and BO7, and MW19. Every single one of these CODs are different except for Cold War. It's not using the same IP as as MW as Modern Warfare. It has its own IP, and it was made in 10 months. Keep that in mind, 10 months. Every single one of these Call of Duties are made in like 4 years, 3 years, 2 years, and even a year, maybe even more. Cold War was just it was made in 10 months, and they just it was like the Cyberpunk because Cyberpunk was broken at the start, and then they just updated and they just made it good. Though I'm gonna be honest, ever since Black Ops 4 came out, no one's gonna notice this. Okay, snipers have aim assist ever since Black Ops 4 came out. There's this gun called. I know I'm talking about Cold War, right? I know I'm talking about Cold War, but because sniping in Cold War is OP, it had bro, it was just OP. I'm gonna say why it's OP in a bit, but this gun called in BO4, it was called Stingray. No, Javelina Sniper BO4. This gun had a little bit of aim assist. We could kind of excuse that, but they removed it after a while. But then when MW19 came out, there's also aim assist in the snipers, but it felt really heavy in MW in Modern Warfare because they're going for this milsim game. It's like kind of realistic. I understand that part, but anyway, we're talking about Cold War, right? Cold War sniping was it was insane. You could literally quickscope people and you have aim assist. It's just so strong, bro. You hop on a you just hop on what's it called? You hop on a Nuketown 24/7 playlist. You use the sniper. That's it. You're winning. And sniping on PC, MNK, it was so easy as well. Um. Anyways, majority of the maps in Cold War is really good. Some are hit or miss, but majority are really good. Gun balancing was really good. What can I say? I mean, people talk about skins. Skins are irrelevant. I'm gonna tell you why. This is a different this is off topic, but I'm gonna say right now, the skins in this game, yes, they are retarded. They're stupid, but does it make any difference in a game? I mean, I don't care if skins ruin your immersion. Bro, grow up. You're playing Call of Duty. You're playing a game. You're trying to escape reality, dude. If you want to play, if you want to play Call of Duty without skins, hop on custom games. play campaign. That simple. It's no debate. But anyway, Cold War, great. I mean, I can't really say much about this game. Streaks, there's this that one, War Machine, that pistol. The bow was really terrible. Yeah, that's really all I could say. Oh yeah, there's this one streak where you could control it. I forgot what's it called. It's been a long time, but there's the streak where you could basically, I think it was called Veto Jet. Yeah, I think it was that one. But you basically control and you just shoot people through it. Mm, yeah, that's basically it. Anyway, Cold War, great. It was alright. Vanguard, mid, definitely above World at War. This is above World at War and World War Two. This is probably the best. Nah, yeah, this is definitely the best. People are gonna hate me for this. That mouse is terrible in this game. Should I put a trash? I'm debating. I don't care. Um, Vanguard. The streaks in this game is really good. I like the dogs. It came back. We haven't had the dog streaks in a long time. When was the last time we had dog streaks? Ghost? Jesus Christ. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, the streaks in this game is like they're nice. I like it. The guns are weird. They had this futuristic gun which kind of made no sense. It was like a laser beam. It just made no sense. Kind of ruined the game. That's why I put it to mid. But yeah, that's it. Mid. I can't really say much about this game. I mean, this game was terrible. I can't really say trash, but I had fun when I was playing this game. Anyway, MW2 trash. I don't really gotta say much. This game was such a slow paced game. This is basically the game where people were asking games to be like old Call of Duty, and it was terrible. Same what happened with World War Two. It was terrible. I'd, I'd say this is probably the best trash game in here. MW3. Yeah, S tier. This game is just fun. I can't wait to go to BO6 because I have a lot to think. I have a lot of things to say about this game. But hold on, let's talk about MW3. This game is just great. I didn't play it on the launch. Obviously, the launch is gonna be terrible. But anyway, this game, I don't know what it is. There's so many maps, and I get it. It was combined with MW2 content into MW3. Um, it was really good. There's a lot of guns. I really like how MW2 guns came to over to MW3. I really like that. I really like how they added the operator system, operator mod into MW3. I really like that. This game is just fun overall. I don't know how you take this game sweat. Like I don't know how you could sweat in this game. This game is just fun. Majority of the maps in this game is really like really good too, well designed. I really like it. I can't really say much about MW3. BO6. All right, we're finally in BO6. A lot of people say this is the worst Call of Duty of all time. I could somewhat agree. Look, there's probably a lot of people that skip BO6 because there's like a lot of hate train right now with this game. By the way, I'm not. There's people out there that's gonna say like, "Yo, what about Blackout? What about Warzone?" To be honest, I could really care. Like, I don't care about. I don't play these terrible games. These game modes. I don't play them. Blackout, dude, they're both terrible. People say Blackout. I'm sorry. I know we're talking about BO6 right now, but hold on. Let's take a pause real quick. Can we just acknowledge the fact that Blackout and Warzone are both terrible games? Hold on. Hold on. All right. Pause. Let me just say it right now. Blackout, it was so, how do I say this? It was so clunky. And this is the first BR game, BR Call of Duty. It was terrible. I'm gonna say why it's terrible, dude. You have to hold square all the time when you pick up something. Dude, it was such a slow pace. It was so there was I think there was 150 people in one map. That's fine. We can have that kind of people. But the connection, it was so bad. It was so laggy. I like the maps, don't get me wrong. I like the map layout. It's just so laggy. It was just really laggy. I can't play this. I can't play Blackout. I can't play this game mode. That's why I'd rather stick to multiplayer. Blackout, it was terrible. Warzone is definitely way better than Blackout. But the thing I don't take Warzone serious of, it's just way too many hackers. And I know that's irrelevant because every single one of these Call of Duties have hackers, even BO7. BO7's on PC is probably gonna have hackers. That's why I'm gonna buy this game on PlayStation instead, on console. So same with BO6. I actually bought BO6 on console instead. Um, yeah, there's a lot of cheaters in Warzone. Um, there's a lot of guns in this game too. In this game mode, there's a lot of guns, and what's the word for it? They get power crap. So back then, I remember how when Vanguard was new, the Vanguard weapons were really OP. The SDG was really OP in Vanguard or in Warzone. And then when BO6 came out, dude, the TR2 or the FAL from Black Ops 2, it was OP. Like, and then when you use the SDG, is like unusable. There's some few guns from MW3 in Warzone that's like usable, but that's it. I don't like Warzone. There's actually power crap in Warzone. I just can't. Did I say power crap? Gun bouncing. Yeah, I just can't take it serious to be honest. Anyway, um, back to Black Ops 6. Black Ops 6. I'm gonna put this to mid. Actually, no, low good. Oh, that's BO7. We'll talk about BO7 in a minute. BO6, low good. Actually, yeah, there you go. Alright, so look, the perks in this game is weird. I'm actually thinking about making a video about Black Ops 6. Why there's a lot of things they could still fix. My God, I don't want to get too much of a rant, but like I don't want to get into a rant and then just talk about Black Ops 6 all day, dude. Black Ops 6. When this game first came out, it was probably the worst state out of all of these Call of Duty in my experience, dude. When BO6 came out, the servers were so bad to the point where people actually have this what's it called? I forgot. It's like EOMM. Yeah, people think there was EOMM in BO6 because the server was so bad. It was so bad, bro. Um, Majority of the guns in this game when it first came out was all terrible. The only gun that you could really use back then was the AK, and that's it, because that's the one that does the most damage out of every single one of them. And all the guns take it doesn't take any it doesn't do any damage to anybody. The perks doesn't, dude. They basically nerf what's it called? They nerf the flak jacket and the tactical mask, dude. You cannot keep getting like when people throw grenades at you, like how do I say this? The tactical mask, it feels like it's a an armor plate in Warzone. The more you get thrown the more you get thrown flashbangs, the weaker your tactical mask gets. I don't know what it is, but it's definitely wasn't like that in previous Call of Duties. I just can't. It's just it's infuriating. It's annoying. Um, the gun balancing in this game is so bad, bro. Dude, how are you gonna tell me the SOG was good at the start, and then when new guns came out, now it's terrible? that PPSH was good in the start and now it's terrible. Well, there's a new attachments in PPSH. Well, the gun right now is really good, but back then when PPSH came out, it was really good, and then when new guns came out, like the more. Here's the thing: the more weapons, the newer weapons get, the worse the other DLC weapons gets. Does that make sense? Yes, it does. Um, yeah. Majority of the maps in this game, dude. Wait, hold on. Notice how if you play Black Ops 6 till this day, notice how there is like mosh pits of of new seasons, like when season 3 came out, or let's talk about this season came out, the this season. Notice how when there's a new season, they bring out 3 to 4 maps, right? To the multiplayer, and then they have this mosh pit where they basically just put the maps, the new maps that get put in that certain um season as a mode. And when you play that, you get those maps, right? The new maps. Can we just keep those like modes, by the way? Because if I play, if I play domination and hardpoint only, if I put those on as a category and a fine match thing, I don't even get the DLC maps. I have to play the original map that came out in BO6. It's so annoying, bro. It's so annoying. And we can all agree that like the OG maps in BO6 is terrible. Like Lowtown. Like come on, bro. What is that map, bro? By the way, I wish they don't bring jungle in this game. They're probably not because BO7's coming up, but I'm glad they didn't add jungle flood in this game. Also, another thing, can we stop bringing WMD? Like it was in Cold War. It was in BO4. Was it in BO4? I don't remember. It was in BO4 Cold War. Black Ops 2 and it was no, not Black Ops. It was Black Ops 6. And then we had it in BO1. Can we stop? That map was terrible. I'm sorry. I just want to say that. I just wanted to say that. I'm sorry. Anyway, Black Ops 7. People are hating on this game right now because I don't know. Battlefield 6 came out. Um, I really don't understand the hate train on BO7. I think this game, whatever they said about Black Ops 7, how they're gonna keep adding a lot of content, how there's a bunch of content in the on launch, dude, that's fine and all. I'm really excited about those maps. But one thing for sure is that I really hope the servers were good. Like I really hope the server is good because BO6 servers it was really bad, like really bad. But I really hope Black Ops 7 on launch I hope it's playable. Um, because if it's playable right on launch, it's gonna be right here, right off the start. It's gonna be right here. But anyway, um, if I'm talking about the beta right now, this game might be great. Maybe the maybe above great Cold War. But that, yeah, that's it.